Oliver does not like guests. He is now going to bark at him. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Zenith Toon Link. Day of Anomaly, the Anomaly Cars Few. Know me as the man who sits here today on the final premiere of Premiere Weekend, ready to see these OCs do action. And thus I am the United States Savior. Welcome back to another phenomenal episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. Murasaki stands here proudly at the start of Season 10 of the Hunger Games OC Action. And she's ready to defend that title against 23 other very game OCs. One of them being the new OC Agent of Chaos, Hana. We gotta introduce everyone who's here. We have the top 12 competitors from the Season 9 finale for OC Action. And we have 12 people who made it through the OC Agent of Chaos episode in preseason. And here they all are, starting with the champion herself, Murasaki. We see Alora, Thomas, Amber, Nathan, June, Naoko, Ace, Glitch, Kaneko, Oliver, and Tsukiko. And then the 12 who came through from the Agent of Chaos episode, we see Jishin, Judakayan, Haruka, JFJ, Rai, Michi, Koharu, Setsuna, Momochi, Jumira, Carmen, and the Agent of Chaos, Hana. But only one or two, you know, it's OC action. Soon ties, brand steal happens sometimes. The title's on the line. Murasaki's defending that title in live chat. It's Sunday. How doth you do? How are thou? And are you excited for OC action this season with singles and tag team competition? Anything could happen. A lot of fun things are going to go down, so I hope you're ready for it. And if you are ready for it, make sure to enter your OCs right here, right now, because those submissions are open throughout the rest of this month and throughout the rest of next month. They end on the 28th, I'm pretty sure. That's what I think I decided on. So you got all of February to decide whether you want to put your OC in singles or tag team action. Go ahead and do it. And make your picks first, second, and third, because I'm about to make mine too. Give me I don't know why, but I'm feeling Rai today. I'm feeling Rai. I don't know why. Give me Glitch for second. Guest. Our guest. Give me guest for second. And then give me Setsushi. Yeah, give me Setsushi for third. Those are my three picks. Setsushi, part of me was like, it could be Koharu, but Koharu just is a legend at getting to championship matches. Winning championship matches, she still hasn't quite figured out how to do it. But getting here, oh, she knows. She knows, but today could be your opportunity, but I didn't pick her. I think Setsushi, Guest, or Rai got this one. In the reverse order that I just said. However, Murasaki, you're ready to defend that title. Everyone's favorite OC gamer girl is here. Here to show the world what it truly means to defend a championship. She could be the first OC to ever retain that title. And it's now growing history. It's been around for a year at this point. Will she be able to do it? I don't know. We gotta see how many times we're simulating, so let's see what's about to unfold, right? Oh. Well, what do you know? Do you know what this is? You don't. I'll tell you right now, you don't. Some of you might think, oh, that's some sort of cleaning cloth. And you're right. But this is not just any cleaning cloth. I found this deep in the ruins in the arena. You haven't seen those yet. They do exist. They're coming up. Don't worry. I discovered them. I found it deep in the arena ruins. It's actually a cloth that turns anything that I clean it into chrome. You don't believe me. Well, first of all, it must be from the future because everything in the future is chrome. What do I have on my desk here? This harmonica, for instance. Right? If we give this a good clean, a nice little clean in it, a little bit of this right here, some of this right there, and then look at that. Chrome. Delightful. You don't believe me. Hold on, wait. What else do I do? Don't want to turn my goggles chrome because I don't need 2 pairs of chrome goggles. Oh, my handy pick. Look at it. See, look at that. Just regular black spokes, black edges there. Hold on. Let me get this fantastic cleaning cloth out, and I'm about to show you a little bit of magic. Get these edges real good, and look at that. Nice and shiny, shing shing chrome. Now I wonder, do I have any? I've never actually tried this. I haven't used this thing too often. Ah, yes. If I take this $1 bill, I do wonder what may happen. Because I do believe a chrome dollar would be worth a lot of money. I didn't think about making money with this cloth. Hold on a minute. Hold on just a hot second. Because if this yields me a chrome dollar, I think I'm in business to make some... You know what? Hold on, this is why we can't have nice things. You are why we can't have nice things. But I will put that aside, and we will roll, and we will resimulate, and we will see how many times for OC action we will be doing that. It is 4. 4 times for OC championship action. Almost 5. We've been rolling high. We haven't hit a 1 in a hot second, but I will tell you, we won't hit a 1 today because not just 1 time, not just 2 times, not just 3 times, but for Murasaki's OC title. 4. 4 times, 1 title, 1 winner, potential Agent of Chaos transferal, I don't know. There's a lot of things that could happen. We gotta proceed to see what does happen. And shall we? I think we shall, because as we go on, the tributes are on their podiums, and the horns they not sound so horn bearers. If you would please so diligently sound the horns! Most excellent. Momochi trips over their feet and breaks her neck on the way down. Momochi. Rai and Oliver wrestle over a bag. Haruka comes in and throws pocket sand at them, allowing her to snatch the bag with ease. JFJ refuses to believe that any of this is real. Laura refuses to believe that any of this is real. Y'all are like, I'm not a believer. Thomas and she just runs away from the cornucopia. Ace and Hana agree to kill each other last. Satsushi finds a pack of 64 Crayola crayons inside of the cornucopia. That's a rare find. Jumira grabs a trident from inside of the cornucopia. June grabs 2 swords and spins rapidly on the spot, cleaving through Judakaye, Kanaki, and Nathan. Well, that was a bloody start, but you know what's a little bit less bloody? Amber. Because she's doing something that the good people love to see, and that is finding an invitation to the World Pancake Championship match. Don't mind if I do. That one's it's coming. It's almost time. It's almost full. You almost got that perfect set. And Amber is joining that set. Naoko gets down on one knee and proposes to Tsukiko, but before she can give an answer, Koharu beheads Naoko with a sword, leaving Tsukiko in a state of shock. Carmen finds Murasaki hiding in the cornucopia and says it's time for a new champ alert because our champions have not been surviving the bloodbath. The championships almost feel like a curse at this point. but Murasaki has perished. She is out of this one. However, she could see a little bit of glory if Hana comes out on top. Could that happen? I don't know. As Jishin runs away from the cornucopia, Guest and Michi make a secret pact to work together. We'll proceed and we will see. It is day one. Listen here. Oliver does not like Guest. He is now going to bark at him. June accidentally blurts out the fact that he likes Alora in a non-platonic way. Alora accepts the confession wholeheartedly. Haruka reminisces about season 3. Jishin tells Amber that he is not a clown. Or that she is not a clown, but the entire circus. That's funny. Ace embraces the power of positivity. Koharu finds the Infinity Gauntlet but does not have the stones with it, so she just beats Michi to death with it. Michi. Poor Michi. But Koharu, she's on a roll today. Uh-oh. Satsushi reminisces about season 2. Thomas beats Jumira with a ladder. Rai has balloons and Carmen comes in and pops them. You'd love to see those popping. Tsukiko is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. JFJ loves Christmas. And Hana finds a yeet ball as we proceed. Oh. Oh. Well, it is a flash sale down at AV's Wares and Despairs. You know, at AV's Wares and Despairs, we're always blasting Rebel Heart. Koharu gets fired from AV's Wares and Despairs and runs off, crying. You're fired. June works at AV's Wares and Despairs, clocks out and heads back to the arena. You're still hired. Gus sneaks into the back room and finds the dead bodies of Hana and Alora. He runs out of the store terrified without figuring out whatever happened back there. Rai also gets fired from AV's Wares and Despairs. You're fired. Thomas forgets his wallet and actually gets kicked out by security. Haruka gets her leg caught in the automatic door. Carmen uses this opportunity to murder a trapped Haruka. Carmen's out here targeting people who are just either trapped or hiding. Amber and Jishin furiously snag coupons from the shelves. Satsushi gets fired from AV's Wares and Displays. Tsukiko sneaks into the back room and finds the dead bodies of Ace and JFJ. She runs out of the store terrified without figuring out what happened back there. And Jumira and Oliver joust with shopping carts. Only Jumira survives. Rest in peace to Oliver, because as we proceed, we have now lost 13. Yeah, that's more than half of the competition in a single day. We are almost at your saving grace picks. We are at 11 people. Lord Almighty. It is a saddest of all moments for Momochi, Judakaye, Kanaki, Nathan, Naoka, the champ Murasaki, Michi, Hana, Elora, Haruka, Ace, JFJ, Oliver. AV's Wares and Despairs claims many victims. However, as we see everybody's statuses, we are down to 11, and they are Thomas, Amber, June, Glitch, Tsukiko, Jishin, Rai, Koharu, Jumira, and Carmen. We still gotta lose one for you to get to your saving grace picks, but boy, was that quick, and boy, I don't have to pad this out because it's the premiere, so you don't know how long it's gonna be. Ha. Ha ha. Which means, heck, let's proceed and see what unfolds. A very strong 11 as well. Let's proceed. Let's go on and we'll see that Amber severely injures Tsukiko and leaves her to die. Rest in peace to Tsukiko as well. Jumira finds an etch-a-sketch and shows Koharu the portrait she made for her. Koharu loves it and kisses Jumira on the forehead. Koharu is dangerous though. You better be careful. Guest attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Rai relaxes by her fireplace. June makes a banquet for Thomas and Jishin. They both love the food, and Satsushi defeats Carmen in a fight but spares her life. Now, we did lose the 1. We are at your final 10. However, I'm feeling like it's feast time, don't you? Apparently, the simulator doesn't. It doesn't feel like it's feast time. Carmen advertises her Fongon to Jumira. Jumira is impressed and actually checks it out. Thomas drinks cactus juice and starts to hallucinate. It's the quenchiest. Koharu investigates the school grounds looking for clues. Amber confesses her love to Guest. Guest replies, cool, see ya homie, and leaves. June takes Rai to Suplex City and Jishin's leg gets caught in a bear trap. Satsushi gets a sickening smile and repeatedly punches Jishin to death while he is incapacitated. Alright, well, Satsushi's feeling a little bit chaotic today. We only lost 2. Yeah, we only lost 2, but that does bring us to your saving grace pick, surprisingly enough. But it also brings us to the saddest of all moments for Tsukiko, Jishin. 9. We are at already 9. Lo and behold, 9. And I'm not gonna say who they are yet because you guys may definitely need some new picks. You may definitely need some new picks. With how day one and the quick arena event went, you may well need some saving grace picks. And it's interesting because we still see Thomas Roulette. He could become the first ever two-time Danganronpa Hunger Games OC champion. Amber is here as well. Amber, the ultimate B-girl. Can the B stand for brimming with championship gold? Perhaps. June is here as well. June, a long-standing participant in these games, now has one of the greatest shots of his Danganronpa Hunger Games career, becoming OC champion. Glitch, aka Guest. Will he be no longer a guest, but a champion? Could he be champion today? Right, my pick has survived the jinx for this long. Can Rai survive the jinx until the end and become champion? Koharu, a power player in these games, but never a title holder. Could that all change today? Satsushi, I'll be frank, has been here for a long time, has been here time after time, and has not been a really bad performer. Could she have the ultimate performance today? Could Satsushi be champ? Jumira, she is back. And could today be her opportunity to become champion? And lastly, where in the world was Carmen? I don't know, but she's been popping off this game too. Could Carmen find out where in the world the championship is right around her shoulder? I don't know, but Chad, you have live chat, you've already been making it. You've been making those saving grace picks. I know you have. Cause y'all do that real quick, but in the comments you make them too, first, second, and third. As I make mine, I gotta stick with her. Riot for first, give me guest for second, and then give me Satsushi. I don't know why, but it feels like Satsushi time today. I don't think Thomas is gonna get a two-time. I think it's gonna be Satsushi. Rai, Guest, Satsushi. Those are my picks. But it is your final 9. And I do believe you all know what that means. They all have one opportunity. And they know what must be done. Thomas, Amber, June, Guest, Rai, Koharu, Satsushi, Jumira, Carmen, the OC title, and each of their hearts beating with the same determination as that of a samurai woman. One will come out on top, one will be the OC champion, and as we proceed, we find out that Night 2 begins, with Rai passing out from exhaustion. Carmen tries to investigate the underground casino located in the arena, but gets turned away by the bouncer. Jumira sends June to jail for Mew-like behavior. Koharu buys every single version of Uno from Avia's wares and despairs. Amber's exhausted too. Thomas finds a special charm that allows him to transform himself into a magical girl. Now it's time to fight evildoers. Guest cries himself to sleep, and Satsushi sets up a rival store for Avia's wares and despairs. We don't need any more of those, Satsushi. I already made the mistake of saying items and misfortunes. And look at what has become a very powerful rival that I need to get rid of. I mean, hey, let's proceed, because we actually had a pretty peaceful day in comparison to what was the first day. We'll proceed though, because I feel like it's feast time. Oh, and it is. Cornucopia is replenished with food, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Amber, Guest, June, and Jumira team up to grab food, weapons, supplies, and memoirs. Satsushi decides not to attend the feast. Carmen gathers as much food as she can in a bag before fleeing. Rai catches Koharu off guard and kills her. And Thomas grabs a warm sweater from the cornucopia. We've only lost one, but we still have a day to get through. And during that day, Thomas is making Carmen angry. Thomas is not going to like Carmen when he's angry. June starts to hang out mistletoe in the arena, but Amber swoops in, snaps his arm, burns the mistletoe. Jumira, Rai, Guest receives 4 cards. Rai gets an A, Jumira gets a C, and Guest gets a big fat F. And Satsushi trips on a banana peel and accidentally breaks her neck. We are down 2 more as we hit a terrible turnabout for Koharu, Satsushi. Yeah, I don't know what it is about District 10 this season and just going out together, but District 10 has not been a lucky district this season. We'll keep an eye out on that, but as we see everybody's statuses, we are now down to just a lucky 7, Thomas, Amber, June, Glitch, aka Guest, Rai, Jumira, and Carmen. One of them will come out as your new OC champion, the rest will perish. Or if there's 2, it could happen, we could see a tie. Or it could be none of them, something that we have not seen in Brand Steel, in championship action even. So how about it? It's still technically Samurai Woman. Not often do we hear it twice in Brand Steel. However, it happens today. Shall we see what unfolds? I do believe we shall. It feels like the simulator is like, oh, we had so many people perish on the first day. Let's take it easy now. Let's spread out. Let's spread it out. Let's spread it thin. Let's click proceed and we will see. Rai defeats Guest in a fight and spares his life. Thomas lets Carmen into a shelter. June tucks Jumira in the bed, gives him a goodnight kiss. Amber gets a hold of my soundboard and plays something absolutely glorious. You do love to hear that, because it is glorious. But will it result in a victory? I don't know. It's still Samurai Woman. Let's proceed. We still have a day to get through. And June, Amber, and Guest discuss the killing life so far. Jumira challenges Carmen and Rai to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Jumira murders Carmen and Rai as soon as the competition starts, before eating a single pancake and actually earning entry into the World Pancake Championship. Jumira. Congratulations. Along with Amber. Let's find out what else will happen as Thomas puts all of his faith into a 2. That brings us to just 5. And it brings us to a terrible turnabout for Carmen, Rai. And it seems after that big first day, it's just been going 2 by 2 by 2. 2 by 2. We'll see everybody's statuses. That does leave us with 5, and that leaves us with Thomas, Amber, June, Guest, and Jumira. And within our final 5, we won't dilly and dally. Thomas, Amber, June, Glitch, aka Guest, and Jumira are all caught in what we like to call within our final 5 in championship action a golden crises of fate. Thomas, Amber, June, Guest, Jumira. One will win, the rest will fall. Unless none win or more than one win, we will proceed and we will see. Guest and Jumira get into a heated argument. Guest has had enough of Jumira's crap and kills her. Rest in peace. Amber cries herself to sleep. June, stop it. Get some help. And Maki grabs Thomas by the throat. That leaves us with just 4. And those 4 are Guest, Amber, June, and Thomas. Thomas could be a 2-time champion. The rest of them would just be holding the title for the first time. And as we proceed, oh, well, I guess that's it. And what feels about right for a sudden, abrupt ending to a game that had an abrupt start. Thomas and Amber threaten a double suicide. It fails and they both perish. And June accidentally blurts out the fact that he likes Guest in a non-platonic way, but Guest says, "Ew, affection!" and kills June. Which means we just have one standing out on top. One homie remains. And after we proceed and hit a terrible turnabout for Jumira, Thomas, Amber, June. One stands on top. One has cashed in on this victory, cashed in on this opportunity, and if you remember, he was the one he and Nathan were the ones who set it off at the start of OC Championship action in the Season 9 finale. with that super kick party that took out so many people. And he rode that momentum to this point. And without further ado, I will announce, officially, your winner. And new OC champion. What seemed to be the momentum carried over from the Season 9 premiere. He still had what it took to come out on top, and that is just what he did. You may know him as Glitch, but we know him as Guest, and more formally, we know him as your new Danganronpa Hunger Games OC champion. Guest takes the win and takes the title. It was an abrupt end, but I'll tell you, within that Final 5, I was like, this is a good Final 5. I'm fine with anybody here. And Guest, like him. Like his design. We love to see that. And as we proceed, that's your OC champion. You may know him as Glitch, but we know him as Guest, and more formally, we know him as the OC champion. He's done it. Congratulations. June in second place, so close. So close. Almost holding that gold, but so close. Amber in third, very close as well. Thomas, almost a two-time champion. Jumira in fifth, Rai in sixth, Carmen seventh, Satsushi eighth, Koharu ninth, and Jishin rounding off your top 10. Congratulations to them. But Guest, you still got Hana, who will be hounding you, watching your back throughout the rest of this season until chaos reigns. So we'll see what happens. But as we continue, we see Tsukigo in 11th, Oliver 12th, JFJ 13th, Ace, then Haruka, then Alora, Hana, Michi, Murasaki, the champion, the former champion, hands the title off to Guest, Naoko, Nathan, Kanaki. I almost said Kaneko, because at this point it's almost become a meme. Judikae and Momochi, ladies and gentlemen. What a ride. What a ride this one was. Congratulations once again to Guest, but we will proceed. And we will see. Momochi started this by tripping over her feet and breaking her neck on the way down. And Guest was just like, I hate affection, and killed June. And that is what led to the big win. Congratulations. As we proceed, Jumira and June both had 3 KOs, but it was Guest. It was Guest who had 2. And was the winner this time around. Carmen not Carmen Sandiego, it's Carmen Sanchez, had 2, and so did Koharu. And everyone else had 1 or less. Everyone, this was it. This was Guest's crowning achievement. Your new OC champion. I don't know if Guest is entered in singles or tag teams, or if they're entered at all, but regardless of where they're entered, they will be in singles action as well to fill out their singles obligations, fill out their singles duty. But I guess if they're also in tag team action, the rule is that anytime the singles champion is in, oh, interesting. We'll see where Guest is and how that plays out. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go back to the reaping. Congratulations once again to Guest. Came out on top of this one from District 5 for Kanaki, their district partner. Good job, Guest. You'll love to see that. And no, we don't bring up the bracket for the premiere because that's just not how it goes. It hasn't been started to fill out. It fills out with the first OC episode. Whew! I love it. This was great. Congratulations, Guest. It was a ride because we started off with that rare day 1 arena event. Crazy. Absolutely nuts. But I love it all the same. Once again, thank you for all the OCs that were submitted during Season 9. And thank you for the rush of OCs that were immediately entered at the start of the opening for Season 10 OC action. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one. There's some fun OCs in there and some fun returns. Love to see it. Love to see that. However, live chat, thanks for watching. Stay classy. Hope that this is a fantastic start to your week. And until Thursday for Meet the Tag Teams. Before I say that, am I done? Would I be done tag team action by now? I might not be, but I might be. If you have tag team ideas, it's your, last chance to say anything. You gotta, if I see him, I might not even see him at this point, because I really might be done. But it's never too late or too early to start entering ideas for the next season. Go ahead and enter some tag team ideas in the description. Not in the description. In the description, there is a link for the tag team suggestion box. And then there's also the Discord where you can put it in. However, the big point is, if you want to enter OCs, if you want them to potentially have a moment just like Guest or just like Murasaki at the end of last season, go ahead. Enter your OCs. Make them count. You can enter them in singles or brand new OC tag team action. Excited to see how that goes. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. Those are both in the description. And they'll be in the description until the end of February. Toodaloo. Flight Crew. Thank you for watching.